Hi there guys, it's Robert, an ambassador for Christ, and as you know where I go, the kingdom goes. Remember, eat the fish, spare the bone, some things you may agree with, some things you may not. And revelationriver.com, let's get into this. I'm going to go in today, alright? I'm going to go in deep. Okay? It's so deep, I'm going in so deep that I'm wearing my MMOV t-shirt, okay? Mighty Man of Valor, alright? I'm wearing my Mighty Man of Valor t-shirt today because I'm going in so deep. Woo, it's powerful. Okay, let's get into this. I saw Satan's face. I saw Satan's face. And now people think to themselves, Satan's face. Rah, rah, some horns, and go on Google and type down Satan's face and you'll see some horns and some madness, alright? Satan doesn't look like that. That's foolishness. Satan does not look like that. The Bible says that he was an angel of light. Anyway, we won't go into that one. Anyway, I saw Satan's face. Let's break this down. Satan, no. Cherubim. Satan's a cherubim, okay? And we know that cherubims have 4 faces, correct? When you go to the heavenlies, you read Ezekiel and all them places, cherubims have 4 faces. Satan's a cherubim because it says it in Ezekiel 28:14 or somewhere around there. It says that you are the anointed cherub. La la. So we know that Satan was a cherub, and we know that cherubims or cherubs, they have 4 faces. In the book of Ezekiel, it speaks about how the cherubs have like a face of a man, face of a lion, face of an ox, and a face of an eagle. Okay, and we know that they're the 4 faces of Christ. I'm going in deep. Okay, going in deep now. Those 4 faces represents the 4 different faces or the 4 different sides of Jesus Christ. Because we know that these cherubims, they surround the throne of God, okay? And they've got 4 faces. And we know that the eagle represents, the face of a man represents Christ's humanity, portrayed in the book of Luke. The ox portrays Christ working as an ox, as a worker. That's portrayed in the Gospel of Mark, because in the Gospel of Mark, he's always working, he's always moving. In the Gospel of Luke, you know, it shows him as a man. He ate, he slept, he done this, he done. It portrays him as a man. As a lion, that's in the Gospel of Matthew, because he's portrayed as a lion of the tribe of Judah, he who has come to fulfill prophecy, the king. That's what he's talking about. And the eagle side represents Christ's spirituality. Okay, it's the spiritual side of Christ, which is portrayed in the book of John, when you see God, Jesus Christ's divinity. Boom. Okay, so these cherubs have 4 faces, and they're the 4 faces that it represents. It's the gospel. And I know that's powerful already, and that's deep. Okay, that's another study altogether. Now, Satan also is a cherub. And remember, Satan, he doesn't create anything. He imitates. Whatever God does, he imitates it and twists it. Okay? God says left, he says right. Okay? So Satan also has 4 faces. Are you ready? I know you've never seen this before. I said we're going in deep, didn't I, right? I saw Satan's face, and let me tell you what his face is. Woo! In the book of Ephesians, I should have had it ready in my hand. I could quote it to you, but I'm not going to. I think I'm just going to look at it and read it straight from the King James Version of the Bible. Are you ready? Ephesians 6:12 says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, and spiritual wickedness in high places." The 4 faces of Satan. Principalities, powers, rulers of darkness of this world, and spiritual wickedness in high places. They're the 4 faces of Satan. And we see it every day. Principalities mean that one of Satan's face is a principality, meaning that a principality is a ruling demon. A demon that rules a specific area or specific areas. That's in the book of Daniel, you can read that. Daniel 12 or somewhere around there. That's another study, talk about that another day. Principalities are ruling spirits, okay? They're the ones that rule certain areas. They rule countries, blah, blah, blah. Powers, economic powers. That's power is, you've got powers in the spiritual realm, demons that give their power unto banking systems. Because banking systems are the ones who have ultimate power over humanity, if I can put it that way. How? Debt. They enslave countries, they enslave people, enslave with debt. Okay, so the head of the IMF and head of the World Bank and head of all these sort of banking system, Rothschild, blah, blah. It's a principality. Okay, another side of Satan's face. Then it says, rulers of darkness. The rulers of darkness of this world. We know that's all the occult and stuff like that. rulers of darkness, all the occult. You know, the occult practices, all that sort of stuff. That's the face of Satan that rules over that. And spiritual wickedness in high places, political system. Political system, that's another side of Satan's face. It's the spiritual wickedness in high places. Talking about political systems with the corruptions and the governments and the people that are in places of rulership in your local council, in your local township or whatever. You know, all these wickedness that's coming through these things locally, that's the evil spirit that's over that. It's a side of Satan's face. So Satan, because he's a cherub, he has 4 faces, and those 4 faces are those 4 principalities and blah, blah, blah. They reflect Satan. Where the true cherubims that are in heaven, they reflect Christ. Woo, because they reflect the glory of God, and the glory of God is Christ, but that's another conversation altogether. They have 4 faces reflecting Christ. Satan, who's been a cherub, sets his kingdom up. Woo! His kingdom of darkness, he sets up exactly the same way God sets it up, because Satan is not a creator. He can't create, okay? He doesn't understand creation. We create because we're made in the image and likeness of God. We have a creative ability where we can create things. Satan can't do that. He has to imitate. So he imitates heavenly things, but inverts it into wickedness. Get it? That is mighty man of valor, all right? That is deep, and I know that. It blows me away when I think about it, because we always think to ourselves that, you know, to see something spiritual, remember, everything physical has a spiritual origin. I'm going to go off on one. Do I really need to go here? The videos are going too long if I do this. I'm going to be 10 seconds. Everything physical has a spiritual origin. The earth came from the spirit. We came from the spirit. Things we have, like for example, you make a car, it came from the spirit, your mind, your soul, came from the creativity, came from the invisible to visible. So if you want to see something spiritual, look at the physical. Because everything that happens in the spirit has a physical effect. I'm going to stop there, no more. Do you know what's deep as well? I haven't even gone to pray yet. Normally, I want to do a video and I start praying in tongues for half an hour, 40 minutes. And then the message I want to do, I end up getting this revelation of about 15 other messages that are just powerful as well. So what I've done, I've got this message out first. I go and pray. I have another few more messages, but I know this one's gone out because you need to hear this. It's Robert, like, subscribe, share, and all the rest of it. It's Robert, an ambassador for Christ. And as you know, where I go, the kingdom goes, share the videos. They're really informative and very helpful. Share them with your friends. Share them with your church. Share them with your brothers, your sisters. Put it on Facebook. You know, just do share, send. Because, you know, if these messages are blessing you, they're going to bless other people. Okay? Stay blessed, people. I shall see you guys tomorrow, or maybe today, who knows. Stay blessed, okay?